My dear good people of Ogun State, with a heart filled with gratitude to Almighty God, I warmly congratulate you on witnessing the dawn of another new year. We give thanks to God for His grace, mercy, and abiding love that saw us through the year 2025, a year marked by trials, lessons, and renewed determination. I sincerely appreciate the courage, patience, and collective strength of the good people of Ogun State. Despite economic pressures and social challenges, our people remained united, hopeful, and focused on progress. From our hard-working public servants and private sector workforce to our traditional rulers, elder statesmen, community leaders, professionals, artisans, traders, youths, and women, you have shown that Ogun State is not merely a geographical space, but a community bound by shared purpose, mutual support, and a strong desire for advancement. I give special thanks to the Almighty God for His guidance, protection, and mercy over our President, the Father of a nation, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We remain grateful that God strengthened him through the demanding moments of the year 2025, enabling him to guide our nation into the year 2026. It is my prayer that the Almighty continues to grant him wisdom, good health, and renewed strength as he implements the renewed hope agenda, which is already delivering visible and measurable progress for our country. As we step into year 2026, a truly remarkable year in which our state will celebrate its 50th anniversary, we do so with renewed confidence, clear direction, and deep conviction in the enduring promise of Ogun State. The new year presents yet another opportunity to strengthen our collective resolve, deepen collaboration between government and citizens, and advance further along the path of sustainable development. Our shared experience has reaffirmed a simple but powerful truth. When citizens and government work together in trust and shared responsibility, progress is inevitable. Our vision remains focused on building a prosperous and inclusive Ogun State, driven by economic diversification, strategic infrastructure, and human capital development. Through deliberate reforms, targeted investments, and forward-looking policies, we are building an economy that creates opportunities for all and protects the most vulnerable. Guided by our Building Our Future Together mantra and implemented through our shared development agenda, our administration continues to deliver people-focused governance with discipline, transparency, and compassion. Over the past 6 years, administration has deliberately and consistently grown Ogun State's economy to an estimated gross domestic product of approximately 17 trillion naira. Within the same period, our internally generated revenue has expanded significantly from about 52 billion in the year 2020 to about 250 billion by the end of the year 2025, making us the most improved economy in Nigeria. These achievements reflect disciplined fiscal management, targeted reforms, and a resilient partnership between government, the private sector, and our people. Infrastructure has remained a central pillar and key driver of our development agenda. Over the last 6 years, we have taken bold, proactive, and audacious steps to firmly position Ogun State as Nigeria's foremost hub for logistics, trade, and industrial development. These investments are not isolated projects. They are part of a deliberate, integrated strategy to unlock economic opportunities, enhance productivity, and improve the quality of life of our citizens. In this regard, our Gateway International Airport, our flagship and visionary project, has been completed, fully certified, and has commenced commercial flight operations between Ogun State and Abuja. It has been recognized by aviation analysts as the fastest built international airport globally. This milestone marks a defining chapter in our economic transformation. Beyond passenger travel, the airport is rapidly emerging as a magnet for international investment, a catalyst for export-driven agriculture, and a major source of high-quality employment across the aviation and logistics value chain. The airport is located in our Aerotropolis, which serves as an integrated economic ecosystem that seamlessly links aviation with agriculture, manufacturing, logistics, tourism, and housing development. This project has attracted significant national interest from government, investors within and outside Nigeria, underscoring its role as a transformational and enduring legacy of this administration. Completing this effort are the ongoing construction of the Kajola and Ijebu-Ode inland dry ports, which will significantly improve the movement of goods between our industrial corridors and the Lagos seaports. When completed, these dry ports will work in synergy with the airport, reducing transportation costs, expanding manufacturing capacity, boosting exports, and unlocking vast opportunities in logistics, trade, and agro-processing. We are also finalizing strategic partnerships to develop the Olokola deep sea port, further strengthening Ogun State's position within the national and regional logistics architecture. Within the last 6.5 years, we have constructed and rehabilitated over 1,500 kilometers of roads, including major interstate and township roads across all 20 local government areas. A record that surpasses what has been achieved by previous administrations over a combined period of 16 years. This unprecedented investment has opened up rural communities, improved urban mobility, reduced transport and logistics costs, enhanced trade, and boosted productivity across all sectors of the state's economy. Some of the unprecedented major road projects delivered include, amongst others, the Shagamu Interchange Popolanto Road, the Ijebu-Ode Ekpe Road, the Sango-Ota Abeokuta Expressway, the Shagamu Abeokuta Expressway, the Aton Agbara Lusada Expressway, the Ilaro-Ode Road, the Akute Ajuwon Alagbole Road, the Shagamu Ikperu Shakpade Expressway, the Gao Junction to Ibiade Road, the Shagamu Ayekpe Road, the Ekpe Umu Ijebu-Ode Road, the Ilishon Agowe Road. We will commence construction in the coming months, the Abeokuta Ibadan Road, thereby completing the reconstruction of all major access roads into the state capital and Ogun State, enhancing regional integration and transport efficiency. Our investments in healthcare have produced measurable and life-changing outcomes. Through targeted reconstruction of new facilities, deployment of solar-powered energy systems, and the implementation of electronic medical records across more than 140 primary healthcare centers, we have strengthened healthcare delivery statewide. The Ogun State Health Insurance Scheme has expanded enrollment to over 70,000 residents, significantly reducing out-of-pocket expenses and improving access to quality health care. In furtherance of our public-private partnership strategy, the 250-bed hospital in Okemosun, now rebranded as the Ogun State Medical Center of Excellence, has been completed. Its concession to a private company, and the center will deliver world-class healthcare services and function as a premier referral hub. It will support medical research, training, generate employment, and position Ogun State as a destination for medical tourism. To date, the Okowo Dapo Women Empowerment Program, aligned with the Nigeria for Women project, has disbursed over 560 million naira in revolving grants to support women-owned businesses through women affinity groups, who have saved over 1.8 billion naira through this initiative, directly impacting over 54,000 women. We have disbursed over 500 million under the Okowo Irise Dapo initiative in support of our women and trade associations. 750 million naira was also disbursed as grants to artisans and trade associations with support for over 200 community development associations. We have provided an additional 500 million naira in revolving loans to cooperative societies and supported micro and small businesses with grants ranging from 100,000 naira to 300,000 naira. Under our Ogun Light Up initiative, the first phase of the 34.1 megawatt power plant project at Onijogojogon is now completed. This will provide uninterrupted 24-hour electricity through our newly constructed distribution infrastructure to businesses and communities in Abeokuta North, Abeokuta South, and Ewekoro local governments. In housing, our administration has delivered more housing units than all previous administrations combined. Completed projects include the Olumo Residential Court Apartments, housing for the Federal Court of Appeal Court at Prince Court Kobakwe, the Prince Court Kobakwe, Kenta, Shagamu, Ilaro, Ijebuode, and the Aviation Village Iperu affordable housing schemes. The ongoing 258 Ibara GRA urban regeneration scheme is also restoring dignity, order, and modern urban standards to our state capital. We have completed over 100 units of houses in the President Muhammadu Buhari housing estate in Abeokuta, bringing to a total about 7,000 housing units. We remain on track to complete over 10,000 affordable homes by the end of our tenure. We have facilitated the approval for the establishment of the Federal Court of Appeal Division in Abeokuta. This will strengthen access to justice, reduce litigation costs, improve the ease of doing business, and reinforce Ogun State's growing profile as a center of judicial and commercial excellence. To safeguard lives and property, we have strengthened security by recruiting and equipping over 6,700 personnel across Amotekun, SoSafe Corps, and Neighborhood Watch, supported by advanced surveillance systems, investments in technology, patrol vehicles, and logistics to enhance rapid and proactive emergency response. These measures continue to sustain public peace and reinforce investor confidence. Recognizing micro and small enterprises as engines of growth, we have supported 5,400 businesses with grants totaling approximately 600 million naira, enabling expansion, job creation, innovation, and local economic stimulation across the state. Under our education and human capital development pillar, we have renovated science laboratories, fully rehabilitated all our 8 government technical colleges, and institutionalized skills development reforms that have positioned Ogun State as Nigeria's leading technical and vocational education and training model. Through the Ogun State Economic Transformation Project and other programs, over 39,000 individuals have been empowered, while about 1,100 schools have been reconstructed or rehabilitated through the State Universal Basic Education Fund interventions. Additional upgrades are underway through the Ogun Rehab Initiative, with plans to intervene in additional 1,000 schools in the coming year. Our youths remain at the heart of our development agenda. Through various programs at the Ogun Tech Hub, over 5,000 youths have acquired digital skills. Furthermore, through the Ogun State Youth Empowerment and Entrepreneurship Scheme, Ogun Yes, we have provided loans ranging from 500,000 to 10 million naira to business-oriented youths. We've also established the Ogun Job Centers and Work Hubs across the 3 central districts to expand access to employment and skills development. Ogun State has emerged as a national and regional hub for sports, tourism, and culture. We reconstructed the MK Abiola Stadium and upgraded it to a sports arena. We hosted, amongst others, the year 2024 National Sports Festival, achieved our best ever medal performance with over 239 medals in total, placing Ogun second on the medals list. We also hosted the 2025 West African Paralympic Games, the Nigeria Super Falcon vs Lioness of Cameroon, and the Under-17 African Sports Festival. The refurbishment, restoration of the Olumo Rock Tourist Center and other festivals have boosted tourism, job creation, and economic activity. We plan to, in the new year, renovate and upgrade the Gateway International Stadium, Ilaro, the Dapo Dinner Stadium in Djibouti, the Gateway Stadium in Shagamu, to befitting sports standards. Our agricultural sector has witnessed transformative investments to guarantee food security, empower farmers, expand agro-processing, and position Ogun State as a leading agribusiness hub, thus ensuring prosperity from farm to market. Following an infrastructure needs assessment of all our 8 farm settlements, their comprehensive rehabilitation has commenced. At the Odeda Farm Institute, a 100,000 capacity broiler facility with staff residencies has been completed. Poultry pens are at various stages of construction in 3 additional locations, and a 5,000 bird per day processing plant is being installed at the Ajegunle Farm Settlement. We are also rehabilitating warehouses and establishing fish and cassava processing facilities across the settlements. We have supported over 33,000 farmers, mechanized over 9,000 hectares of farmland, supplied over 90,000 units of agrochemicals, distributed about 18,000 bags of fertilizers, 200,000 bags of fish feeds, and over 70,000 bags of poultry feed, whilst over 290,000 tons of agricultural produce were offtaken by large farms and manufacturers in the past year. Through our Ogun State Economic Transformation Project, in partnership with the World Bank and in support of a business enabling environment, we have transformed our land management administration in Ogun State by deploying our land geographical information management system for transparency and efficiency, and have unprecedentedly issued over 150,000 certificates of occupancy in the last 2 years. My dear beloved people of Ogun State, while we celebrate our remarkable achievements and unprecedented progress across all sectors, we remain fully conscious that there's still more work to be done. As a government, we reaffirm our promise to continue delivering dividends of democracy through inclusive, transparent, and people-oriented governance. As we journey through the year 2026 together, let us remain united, hopeful, and resolute. Let us continue to believe in Ogun State and in ourselves. I urge you to remain vigilant and cooperate with security agencies. If you see something, please say something. The festive period is a season characterized by sacred moments of reflection, compassion, renewed hope, and times when society is called not only to celebrate, but also to extend grace to those on the margins. For inmates in our correctional centers, the absence of liberty is a profound burden. Yet occasions such as this remind us that mercy, when justly applied, can become a powerful instrument for restoration. True justice is not only measured by punishment, but also by the courage to temper the law with humanity and give deserving individuals a second chance to rebuild their lives. Guided by the advice of the Advisory Committee on the Prerogative of Mercy and acting within my constitutional authority, I've granted clemency to 71 inmates across Ogun State. This includes the early release of 46 inmates who had served substantial portions of their short-term sentences, as well as 19 capital offenders released on compassionate grounds due to age, infirmity, or prolonged incarceration. In addition, the death sentences of 6 inmates have been commuted to life imprisonment. These decisions reflect a careful balance between justice and mercy, grounded in fairness, due process, and respect for human dignity. Our commitment to criminal justice is holistic and forward-looking. Beyond preventing crime and enforcing the law, it demands rehabilitation, reintegration, and restoration of hope. Correctional centers must serve as true institutions of reform, not dead ends of despair. Every beneficiary of this exercise was thoroughly vetted. They met established professional standards for release and have a viable support system for integration into society. As they step back into the community, this act of mercy stands as a reminder that a reformed life is a victory not only for the individual, but for society as a whole. On behalf of my family and the government of Ogun State, I wish you a peaceful, prosperous, and fulfilling new year. Thank you all for listening, and God bless you. God bless Ogun State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn, àjọṣe gbogbo wa ni.